Well, the sun's hitting us while we're out here now in front of the pitch, Scott. I'm sure you're going to be absolutely delighted after what you've seen this afternoon, not just from obviously the senior players, but again, a couple more debuts for some of the EDS boys. And they didn't really put a foot wrong, really, did they?
No, they were absolutely superb. I was going to start until I got here today, and I looked yesterday, I've started 47 games, and I thought, why am I starting? I just wanted to give Aaron White a chance at centre-half, and I thought he'd done extremely well. And we all have to start somewhere. I think that's the beauty of football, that someone always gives you a chance and an opportunity to go and play. Someone did it with me when I was younger, and you're forever grateful. And those boys will remember today, coming to a really difficult place where they don't lose too often. They put you under pressure, and I thought they stood up to it extremely well. Obviously 1-11. Aaron did his job at the back, but then you've got Brian, who's only 18, in midfield. He's like a combative midfielder, and I thought he was superb. Run himself into the ground, come off of an injury eventually. We could have put out that team today and come unstuck, but we haven't. And I think there's so many positives, like I spoke about on Saturday, so many positives yet again today, but we've also got the results to go with it, and 3 really good goals. So, no, overall, absolutely delighted.
Yeah, it did start, though, with a bit of a tricky start. A familiar face popping up on the score sheet, Nathan Minas. What were your thoughts after that goal had gone in after the first couple of minutes?
Yeah, no, listen, we know what Nath's all about, and I know the fans are quite jovial and having a little bit of banter and singing songs and stuff, but Nathan served us well. I think that's important to say. He's such a lovely lad as well, so there's no animosity or grudges held between me and him or anyone at the club. So we know what he's about. Great finish. You have to be very lively in the box because his movement's good, and he's a pain in the backside to play against. So we knew that he might cause us problems. They obviously went 1-0 up, and you think, where are you going to find the moments of quality to get back into the game? But yeah, listen, I thought it was 3 really well worked goals. Johnny's obviously chopped his man on the edge of the box, and great finish, and David's one's unbelievably good. I was right behind it. I think the goal of the season voting has been done the other day, but that would certainly have got in the top 10. So, no, so many positives. Desperate not to sort of finish the season with 2 defeats, another one today, and then go into Hampton on Saturday with possibly another negative result. So we've kind of stopped the rot, and we want to try and finish with 2 wins before the end of the season. And we're obviously back at home on Saturday, and hopefully we can do that.
One performance I wanted to make a note of as well was the returnee Dan Roth given a start this afternoon. I thought he played exceptionally well at right back, which is obviously not his natural position. What did you make of him today? I believe he got the assist for the first goal as well.
It's interesting, yeah. So I pulled Dan before the game, and I said, you're not just filling a gap and playing at right back because we're sort of light on numbers. He's playing there because I think he can be a really good right back. I look at his sort of athleticism, his capabilities in terms of defending 1v1. He did it at Kidderminster away in the second half. I thought he was excellent that day. And then when he came on the other day against Jordan Young at Torquay as a left back, I thought he was superb. And it's a spot that we need to fill. And I think he's a contender to maybe go and play there. So I thought he'd done really well. But I'll be honest with you, I thought the best player on the pitch today was Edon Ibe. I thought he was head and shoulders above any player on the pitch. I thought he was absolutely brilliant. You sometimes forget how young he is. He's still only 23. I'm delighted that we've got him for next season. Since he's come into the club, I think he's been our best player. I think he's been absolutely superb, and credit to him because every ball that came into the box today, long throws and corners, he got his head on it, even last-ditch tackles and clearances. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. It's one of probably the best individual performances I've seen this season.
Yeah, you actually did beat me to that. I was going to mention Edon then. Could we be seeing a potential sort of partnership there between him and Aaron as well?
Don't know about that. Obviously, a little bit too soon. The reason why we picked Aaron and Brian to play today over maybe Nemeka and Owen and Jack that were on the bench. Obviously, Jack got on, so it's a little bit different. Different games will suit different types of people. And Brian gets around the pitch. He's like a young Henry Ochieng. So having 2 of them in there is something that I've been kind of looking at for next season. I think sort of 2... people that go around and break the play up, they win second balls, they're worth their weight in gold. They're not always beautiful on the eye, but when you don't have them in the team, you miss them. So to have 2 of them in there today doing their jobs, I think it really paid and worked well for us. So, no, I'm really, really pleased. I think we had a good turnout as well. The support was absolutely fantastic. I know it's going to cost Ash a few quid now because he's obviously getting everyone a free drink, but that's what today are all about. So yeah, no, massively pleased, delighted. Tough place to come, like you said. You've mentioned it before, or other people have mentioned it in different interviews. The pitch is horrendous. It's so bad. So you're never going to come here and win the game easily. We knew it would be extremely tough, which it was at times. But yeah, listen, with the team that we put out, we're obviously down to the bare bones. You can go through it: Dan Bayliss, Guy Hollis, Lewis Michio, Jamal Prosper, Odi Alpha. I left myself out. There's probably more as well that I'm forgetting. So there's 5 defenders there that we could start in a back 5. So it just shows how down to the bare bones we were. But the boys have got heart, they've got desire, they've got belief. We will get questioned at times. We knew we had a rocky patch in and around Christmas, but it's not for the want of trying. We always try, we always give everything we can. And I think the supporters appreciate that today.
Yeah, it was a bit of a nervy ending as well. We did claw a goal back, and then we saw some more familiar faces arrive on the pitch in terms of Gareth Basogan and Matt Lench. What were your thoughts, obviously, then bringing yourself on and matching up against them again?
Yeah, I didn't want to come on, but I said to Yellow, I said, if it goes to 3-2, I'll come on and just be the extra body in the box. And I think I touched the ball once or twice, so I didn't really impact the big game too much. But we didn't want to lose. We needed the extra man because they were building a little bit of pressure, getting a bit of momentum. So yeah, no, overall we went 5-4-1. We left them on the ball in sort of higher areas in the pitch. And listen, they put balls in our box. They test you, of course they do. But I thought we stood up to it really well. Charlie's made a couple of great saves as well. But no, listen, overall I thought we probably edged it. We probably deserved it. So no, really happy with a good day's work.
And that takes us then into the final day of the season now. On Saturday at home to Hampton and Richmond. Didn't quite have a great day themselves today, so I'm sure they'll be looking to want to finish the season strong themselves. You're obviously your good friend there, Alan Julian, as well. What do you look forward to heading into that one? Yeah,
no, I look forward to going up against Jules. He's done a brilliant job. I know people will have a lot to say in terms of the amount of games that they lost in a row, but look where they are on the table. I think before a ball was kicked, they lost a lot of players, similar to we did. Budgets, I know that ours and theirs are very similar. And yeah, listen, we've both managed to stay up, so he should be extremely proud of the job that he's done. He's got a fantastic backroom team as well with him. I know they've had a bad result today, but it's probably the worst case scenario for us. That they're going to come to our place on Saturday and want to obviously try and make amends for that. But it'll be a good game, played in good spirits, contrasting styles of play probably. So yeah, no, they played really well against us at their place. It's a game we look forward to. And it's a nice one to finish off on because we're both good friends. We speak all the time, and I'm really proud of the job that he's done. So yeah, it's a nice one to sort of close the season out.
Brilliant. Thanks, Scott. Thank you for your time this afternoon, and we look forward to seeing you on the final day on Saturday at home against Hampton and Richmond.
Cheers, Con. Thank you.